Well, Saturday morning. Hello YouTube. Right, sorry a bit late on this review. Had a lot on yesterday. Just watched Star Trek Discovery. Red Angel, an amazing episode. Like I said, by episode 10 we get the doorway into the final run of the season. And yeah, quite a few startling revelations. The episode, we get the funeral of Airiam. It's quite powerful scene. It's a bit, you know, it takes you back to when Spock had his funeral in Wrath of Khan, but that's a classic and I can't compare this to that. But it was good. Some beautiful words were said by crew. It was quite an outstanding moment with what was going on. And then into the credits, and bang, we're into the episode. Well, obviously, Tilly came in and made this revelation, and then the credits started. Ends up that we think Burnham is the Red Angel. I was dreading this. I didn't want her to be the fucking Red Angel. Sorry for my language. I did get annoyed there, but as I go into it, we were spared. Section 31 turn up, there's a big discussion. It comes out that the Red Angel's Burnham. The workout, there's a bit of a thing where Burnham sort of, like with Section 31, they're going to trap the Red Angel, they work out how to do it. And Section 31 have been naughty again. They're always so naughty, aren't they? Ends up that they created the suit because apparently the Klingons went into time travel tech, and anybody who'd have it, well, it'd give them an advantage. So Section 31 built the Red Angel suit. And this is where it all sort of gets interesting. And then the rest of the episodes, like relationships, like Stamets and the Doctor, like, you know, I do like Admiral Cornwall, me. I'm a big fan of her. I think she's a great character. The Doctor goes, sees her, she used to be a therapist, and starts talking. She comes out with some interesting stuff about walking a new road. Because obviously he's got a new body and he don't feel connected to anything and all this. So it touches quite a bit on that. Vok, Tyler, or whoever he is, Klingon, human, whatever, he's still got issues, but him and Burnham. I'm not really into their relationship. I find it a bit dull, you know. I think like the Burnham thing with romance just don't do it really, does it? Her and Tyler or Vok or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I do like Tyler's character, but I mean, I think they should get some new romance in for her, some a bit of excitement. I mean, them two are a bit, I mean, stuck in a restaurant with them two all night long would be a bit boring, you know. Anyway, Georgiou, the Empress, she's been like, I love her character. She's so onto people. When Stamets, they're giving out this plan to capture the Red Angel, the Doctor walks in and Stamets, well, she comes out of a couple of classic lines about him being really neurotic and all, and because she's so onto it, and she goes into about how she's had sex with him and all this, and he says, in our universe we're gay. Well, she said, in my universe you were all pansexual. Which is pretty cool, you know, when she's going on about, because she's playing everybody, she's so onto people. And it's like she calls Dr. Poppy or something, and Stamets gets a bit funny. So we move on from that. Burnham like goes and speaks to Leyland about, you know, about, look, can I trust you? And he tells her that, you know, because of him, her parents had died. You know, because apparently her parents worked for Section 31. Her mother was an engineer and created the Red Angel. So, and she just lets go on him, and she says, you know, she hits him, she knocks him to the floor, which is a bit of a creep as Leyland, isn't it, really? So, as she's, like, she says, this ain't over, and that means she's going to probably kill him, you know. I think she will. Because we all know what's happened to him now. So we're getting onto the ship, and there's all this like going on, all these scenarios, and then Burnham's in there beating up the kickboxer thing and dummy, and Spock comes in. They have this like illogical, logical, emotional like Spock Burnham relationship, brother sister thing, and that's it. And the makeup, and then they realised about the Red Angel that he's turning up to save Burnham all the time. There's this connection between them both, because they think it's Burnham from the future. They work out that because of this paradox, grandfather paradox, you know, the famous one they've used in time travel more than ever. So they work that out, and they work away out that they're going to put her life in danger to get the Red Angel in and trap it in a field of tetrion particles or whatever. And they do. She goes out, straps in chair, and Mother don't say, well, oh God, let it out, well, I'm sorry. Well, the Spock says, like, anyway, they're letting all this poisonous atmosphere. Spock disobeys orders. Burnham sort of dies, and then the Red Angel turns up. A wormhole opens up in space. Well, Leyland goes off running down to some part of the ship, on his ship, to let some top set. Obviously, they've not revealed the full thing, and he's trying to override it. Well, he's getting a secret thing going, obviously to trap the Red Angel for themselves. And this spike comes into his eyes, and we know what that is. That's the AI. It's out, because they said in the meeting with Captain Pike, and that it's, you know, it could be dormant in the ship systems, or, you know, so obviously that's inside him. That's what I think's happened, because he's on the floor, knocked out, spike goes into his eye, so I assume that's the AI, and that's why Burnham will kill him. Well, they trap the Red Angel. She saves Burnham's life. And then it comes out of its armour, because Section 31 built this armour, and the Klingons attacked this planet to stop Starfleet from having Section 31 time travel technology. And it's her mother. And I let that go a couple of minutes ago, and I apologise, I'm really sorry. And yeah, it's the mother, and it just finished there. We're like, no, don't finish, and it finished, and that was it. This episode has been very good. I think it's been a nice way to open up into the next 8 or 7 episodes we have left to go through. It opened up really well in this. And it's great, the characters are now coming more together, like especially with Giorgio, Section 31, the Vogt Tyler thing. I think the Burnham, right, I said the Burnham and Tyler does nothing for me. I thought him and the Empress would be getting it off, which I think would have been more interesting. Leyland's just a sideline baddie. He'll be around till about episode 13 till he gets shot out of an airlock or something happens. Because we're going to start, obviously, next week is going to be we're going to find out quite a bit. Enough to sort of keep us hungry till the final revelation at the end of the season. So Leyland's card is marked, and Section 31's corruption is going to come unstuck. That is definitely going to happen. Admiral Cornwall, she's coming into this quite prominently now, and the other character. Tilly, I just adore. I love her character. She's great. Then Lieutenant Nelson? She came up bridge. They were all staring at the end, but I'll go into that in another video. And yeah, it was a good episode. It was very compact altogether. There's a great scene with Saru and Leyland, and basically Saru threatens him. He says, because Leyland says to Saru, he says, "You here to watch me?" He said, "No." He said, "I'm here to work with you, but I will say, look, if you cross us, you're going to have to deal with me." And then Burnham walks in, because Saru's more aggressive now. And I think that's going to be interesting with the whole aggression thing with Saru. I think lines are going to be crossed with that, because he's not that laid back character that can sense death and all that. He's more, you're going to understand why his species, why that other lot were terrified of him, of being a predator species, which is going to be really interesting. I love where they're taking it with Saru. But yeah, a great episode, great writing. It wasn't, I'm not saying it's the best episode of this season, it's not, but it's enough. It's enough to set the foundation stone, because we've had 9 episodes of this and that and that bit over there coming together, and then now we've had the doors open, so we're on our way through now. So yeah, not a bad episode and a great way to get into the final 7 or 8 episodes. So that's it. That's my review of Star Trek Discovery Red Angel. Yeah, I'll be on Sunday at 7 o'clock. Don't forget, I have put on a YouTube advert up for it. So please join me. Press that button in the corner for the notifications, and down there, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in Sunday. I have got another video coming after this. I picked up, I'll let you know on that video. Right guys, have a great day, and yeah, keep on discovering till we see Discovery. God, that were bad, wasn't it? Right.